Hello, everyone, and welcome to Iprologic.com, Iprologicfx.com. Backed by popular demand, we had a lot of people that asked us, hey, do you have any strategy that is associated with the Tracker 4.0, which is truly a remarkable program that allows you to play with dozens or, with streets and so on. So, yes, there is a way. Okay, that by playing with dozens, remember the odds are less, right? It's 2 to 1. But our strategy is totally unique, and you are going to make your $10 target per session, get out, come back in, get out, do that all day long, and you'll make hundreds of dollars per day very easily. Okay, have a decent bankroll, discipline, money management. You know the drill. Look at our other videos, and you can see how the tracker is used. But you can also use it to play dozens in a very unique way. So for our paying members, you will be able to see this as well as with the demo video that I'm going to do now. For proprietary reasons, we're not going to show you where the numbers are coming from, but you'll see exactly how the sequence is being set up. Okay, and I'll tell you, it really does do an amazing job. So if you want to make $10 or more, and that's what we suggest, $10 or more, take a break and come back. With a smaller bankroll, sure, you can use $1 units. If you're using $5 units, you have a decent bankroll, you're going to make that in a heartbeat. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right in and we'll show you. Okay, first item on the agenda is, again, we ask you to please never write these numbers down because it's not based on the last or the previous input, but a cumulative uh, set of inputs that will produce a predictive set of numbers, which we call a sequence of 6. I'm just going to randomly throw in some numbers here and show you. Okay, so this happened to pop up after 4, just random entries. Don't write these down. It's not based on 20. Now, and the other thing is, as we've shown in other videos where if you have a miss and, in that case that came up, you have another miss, you have another miss, or whatever the case may be. This is how we ideally tell everybody to go. Okay, is wait for the sequence of these of 4 based on what was input. This is not going to be the same numbers every time. Okay, it's based on what the most likely number to hit coming from this set based on the entries before. Once you have a hit, reset. Okay, but we're going to show how to do the dozens, by when we start playing, how quick you can make that $10 and get out. Okay, so let's get to a casino. Okay, so we're at a casino. First of all, we're going to start inputting numbers, and we're going to use $5 chips. We're playing with 1,000 units or $1,000 bankroll. So obviously, we're going to put 28 in here, and we're going to continue to put numbers in until it populates and it spits out a number. Now, again, for proprietary reasons, because it's not fair for the people who are paid subscribers, okay, to be able to say, well, you're showing the system for free exactly how to use it, but that's not, productive. So we know how we're going to be playing the dozens, but here we go, okay? So we're going to spin one more time. I'm going to enter numbers in, and I'll show you. Again, this is only based on what the parameters are. Okay, look at that, 34 3 times in a row, totally killed it. Obviously, you would have won here, but that's not what we're looking for. Okay, so just want to show you. You would have won on the first 2 spins anyway, and that's playing straight up. Obviously, 16. Well, you would have won on your 3rd spin as well. Okay. So if you were playing the numbers straight up, you would have obviously clocked them. But we're going to show you using streets, actually using dozens, how that's going to play out. 36, okay. Oh, I'm going to undo. See, the numbers changed. So the fact that that's in there, 36 was put in. Okay. And 10. So that's a set of 4. Okay, the sequences of 4. But again, we're not playing these numbers straight up, even though you would have probably been ahead by $80 in 3 spins. We're looking at dozens. They're going to be a lot less, and then that's how you're going to play them. So without further ado, we are going to do our dozens, and you see how they are entered. And if you go undo, okay, they can change. you know, any amount of numbers that are placed in here, once you know, put a different outcome, okay, just showing you, they can change, okay? So I'm going to reset, and I'm going to show you when we're playing dozens how it's done without having to show you the actual final numbers, but you will be able to see how it's done, and then once you are a member, you will be able to make, you know, your targets very easily. Okay, so I'm going to start, and I'm going to input them, and when it's time to play, I will begin. Pay attention. Okay, I have input the numbers into the tracker. I know what they are. Now I'm actually going to be betting and showing you. Okay, so I'm just looking for a profit of $10 or more and I'm out. Then I will come back later, take a break, come back and do that all day long, make a few $100s a week. Or actually a few $100s a day, and certainly, yes, throughout the week. Should be able to make a few hundred or even thousands. So my first bet happens to be in this dozen, okay, based on the sequence of numbers that I saw come up. Okay, well, that's it. It's over. Actually, it's not. Yes, it is. There we go. I'm done. I've already made my $10 target in one spin, 1 minute. I'm out. Now, just for argument's sake, so we're at 110. All right, so I'm going to clear my tracker and I'm going to start inputting numbers again as if I came back later on and show you again. Okay, so here we go. So we have a balance of 1010, and I just want to make another 10 units. So my target will be met, 10 units or more, just as, you know, if I took a break. All right, so I'm going to use my $5 chips, and I'll show you. Okay, based on the new sequence of numbers, after inputting all of these, my first play would be here. Okay. Well, guess what? My target's already met. 2 spins, 2 hits, I'm out. I've just made 20 bucks in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to do this one more time. Okay, so you can't say, I mean, I just want to show that, yes, you can miss, but it doesn't matter because you'll be able to still continue to go. All right, let me just drop off. I'm going to clear this. Okay, reset. And I'm going to start spinning again and input them into the tracker until I get the correct sequence. Takes 2 seconds. Actually, well, I shouldn't say 2 seconds. It takes 2 minutes. You know, as I input them into the tracker, you're going to get a different set of sequence of numbers, and I know exactly. You know, again, the paid members will know exactly what to play. Okay. Okay. So we're back now. We're pretending as if we're taking breaks. Okay, it doesn't matter because we're getting a new set of numbers anyway. So we're pretending we're taking breaks. So the first 2 plays, 1 minute, 1 minute, we've made 10 and 10, $20 in 1 minute. So now with our new sequence of numbers, and we can see this, and if you are a member, you will be able to see them as well. Okay, our first play happens to be, again, it's not because coincidentally, it's because of the number 7. It's because of the sequence that we have. Okay, so our first play was here. Okay, let's see what happens. Wow. There it is. We took 3 minutes to make $30. So if you're working for $20 or $30 an hour at your job, I just took 3 minutes with $5 and I made $30. I've only invested $5 each time. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just looking for a situation where it happens to miss so you can see, but it hasn't missed. Okay. Again, I will clear it. Okay, different set of numbers. Okay. And I'll put in another set. And we'll go from there. So let's see one more time. Okay, so it's 7. I'll put that in. Okay, so we're back. So now, based on what we have here, again, the first 3 plays, 1 spin, $10 profit. Next spin, $10 profit. Next spin, $10. We've spun 3 times and hit all 3. Okay, so for those of you who just want to make $1,000 a month, of course, $30 times 30 is 900. But I just, you know, wanted to do this where you happen to have a miss because we didn't. So our first play happens to be, again, coincidentally right here. Okay, it did have a miss. So let me take a look at where the next one's going to be. Okay, so again, and we also know what the progression is going to be. Okay, so our next bet happens to be here. Okay, I'm just trying to get to 1040, and I would have made my $10 session target each time. Okay, so this is going to be 2. Oh, done. Where am I at? I'm at 1045. My target was 40. So I was at 1030. I was just trying to make $10 profit. Well, I made 15. There we go. A matter of 4 minutes of play, I'm $45 ahead. I haven't gone beyond 2 spins. I haven't used more than 2 chips. Done. So those of you who really want to make a serious profit, not having to drain out your bankroll or hit heavy, that's a totally different situation. Now, you use this. For those of you who are using $25 chips or $10 chips, obviously, in your first session, if you hit one spin, you're going to make $20 or more. Okay, if you're using $1, same thing. As long as you make 10 units or more, whatever it may be, you're out. Okay, so once again, please come check it out at www.iprologic.com. You will not be disappointed. Good luck. See you on the other side.